Hi, I'm Water. It has been a fake leak floating around, as it was created by Thordan Smash trying to say that there will be a 30-30 mode coming. Team Deathmatch is not something Respawn is planning to do, so I won't get your hopes up for it, as there are others who are tricking people into believing it's real.
Hey Water, thanks for mentioning me in your video, but I think you dropped something. Here you go, buddy. Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends adding a team deathmatch mode, a big team battle, and a couple other features, which you may remember I did a video on a couple months ago before there was anything found in the files, and now we have some stuff that will back that up. The first thing to go over is that Shrugtal found some stuff in the files that seems to indicate there is a 24-player mode coming to Apex Legends with a team deathmatch mode style respawn.
From with how the spawns are laid out and how many spawns there are, it looks like that control will be also 12v12, at least from what I can tell. So there's some similarities, right, I guess. The control video requires a lot more research because I put a lot more data in about control this patch. There's the labs map, there's skydive launches now apparently, so now by your spawn points is actually those Mirage Voyage skydive launches.
Okay.
Top you get back by quicker, so if you spawn back at your base, or metaphorical base, and there's no tridents, you get on the little skydive launcher and you can fly to like one of the points, fight. So it looks like they want to make it really quick to get back into the action.
That's good. That's good. Shrugtal also found some interesting information about a control map, and it looks to be on the Hammond Lab section of Olympus with interior fighting, roof for sniping, and 2 exposed flags. His speculation that is, though, that it won't come until Season 12 because they're not going to do the new Tropic Island map along with a brand new game mode right away. I would keep an eye on Shrugtal's Twitter and on his YouTube if you haven't subscribed already to see if anything comes out in the next few days from him in regards to the control mode and the 12v12 that he's found in the files. But today, I'm going to go and show you the actual interview I did with the person who playtested the game mode so you guys can see word for word what they said is coming and what to be expecting. I also have sent all the information in regards to my contact at EA to Someone Who Leaks, Garrett Leaks, Kral Rindo, Kev the King, Jay Miles, Kajana Plays, and so many others so that they all know where this information is coming from. Unfortunately, in this video, I can't share the name of the employee with you, but I can share the actual interview. Also, to Water Got Him, if you are watching this video, if you're going to say that I'm making up fake leaks, you should really watch the full video so you get a full understanding. Saying that I'm making up a leak about 30 versus 30 when I actually said this, and it can be modified by how many players are actually playing in that particular game mode, because they experienced something around 20 versus 20 or 30 versus 30. They weren't 100% sure. It does seem most likely that we'll get a 20 versus 20, as 30 versus 30 might be just a bit too much for the Apex servers to handle. That just shows a knee-jerk reaction to saying that my video is fake without watching the whole thing, making slanderous claims, and then being wrong because there is a big team battle mode coming. It's been found in the files. But let's go over that interview. You're going to see it all right here.
There will be a bunch of other modes, like capture the flag, or those ones where you have to keep an area for a certain amount of time, or like the bomb one. And yeah, because okay, so the way that you do it is there's 2, you can pick, different maps, and then for each map you can pick a random spawn or spawning in the same location, and then you can pick certain guns, but other than that you just have everything equipped. So a legend like Lobo wouldn't make any sense because you don't need to pick up anything, you just have everything. And so you only get to pick up guns of say you kill someone and they drop their guns and you can pick up their guns, but then if you die you respawn with the guns you started with.
Okay.
But in all of the maps that I played that were all team deathmatch, there were absolutely no loot boxes. So that means there's some other mode that I did not get to play where they use loot boxes. I know, so I don't remember all of them. There's either 9 or 12. It was something like that, but it definitely wasn't. So it was at the very least, I played Octane, I played Wraith, I played Lifeline, Bloodhound, Gibraltar, Horizon. There were a few others, but yeah, it was definitely not all of the legends. For what I played, it was 5-minute matches, and so you can't have the whole map. So you would pick the marketplace, for example. So it would be like a smaller circle that was a part of the larger map. I only played 3 different maps, and it was all different locations of maps we already know. Your shield recharges automatically, but you still need syringes. Yeah, so like you still, like as you shoot people, your shield will level up like normal. Your armor, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But there's like a little icon at like the bottom of the screen that'll have like the little like white with the red plus sign, and you press that and it'll like heal you. But the actual shield just like Halo, like you know how if you wait long enough it'll just recharge real quick. I was placed on the map with like a ton of, it was blue versus red. It was either 20 versus 20 or 30 versus 30, and it was either the first team to have I did 2 different styles. So it was the first team to 50 kills, or just the highest points by the end of like
the time
5
limit.
minutes, and then there was the first to 150, and I think that was like a larger map. So there's definitely going to be like variations of how many players on the map, how much time, how much points.
As always, their information comes from a playtest, so things are always going to change and there's going to be different variables as they go along further with the playtesting. But let me know down in the comments below what you think of these modes coming into the game, and make sure, like I said, if you have not subscribed to Shrugtal, do so now and check out his videos, because this guy gets you pretty much all the information right away. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.